There was a Saturday night once in early April when even the sun seemed as systematic as everything else. We waited for it to go down and let us be. We spent some time wishing upon Andy Christopherson to show us our youth again, as though he would bring us the summer that saves, and always will save, our misunderstood belief in the infinite. That night was the first night in a long while in which we realized that it was our ideas that will see the moment grand, that an idea will and always will be with us among our hopes to never die and never forget and never let go. It was an idea, the promise of 9th Avenue Grand Wazoo, still beautiful and still among us now, that allowed salvation to come, and when it did, it felt like the only thing that ever was. All of this, our songs, our spoken words, our written words, our films, the narcotic incredible which falls like rain, all these things we are knowing and wanting to know have seen themselves in the tangible drags of what it ought to be somehow, someday, but most possibly now. Kiva, you've broken the first bulb that ever burned my eyes. You wrote a song, man, that made me look at myself more than I ever have. You wrote a song and it's gonna burn a hole in the world big enough for all of us to climb through together. And it has to be together. We cannot allow ourselves to forget anyone. The idea of Riley Hartnett said, disbelief in the soul, still in search of a reason to make it all go down. The idea of Jessica Binder, mother to us all, with the ever-open palm of what she wishes to hand us down. The idea of Ian Wallace warming up to the new youth rebellion of a million ways left to sway and never stop. The idea of Molly Enright more loyal than the setting of the sun after a dinner of contemplative seed yet to be sowed into the dirt about her feet. And I believe that in our own ways we each wish upon Molly as perfect friend, if only she would take us in. It is too much to ask, however, so we do not. The idea of the ecstatic coming together for one night when the dunes proved insanely more than climbable, and we all cracked our skulls along with Ian that night for the feeling of wanting to be in love. And so here I am, finding myself owing it all to those same kids who held each moment in their hands, with red-eyed stares taking it all in, the same kids who promised a perfect divinity to the witness of stars upon the souls that wished upon them the most, who wished for orgasmic crawls of skin and ugly bone, who pressed flesh into nothing more than first impression glances of introduction, kids who ran mad the coils of their minds into an honest gesture aimed into the ever-present all is one, and held each other in lucid understanding for the feeling of God. Kids who made holy lockings of lip and tongue into wild kisses of sympathy as they created flowers to pass among the dream, who shared thoughts of Grand Wazoo growth and realized the love aged into insanity, and who took it all as it came in crazy screams beneath the bridge. And at last, when it's over, when there's nothing left to offer or lose, the least we can do is to tell of those who sit with the same sore backs and crossed legs that we have managed to sit upon, and that we are all in love with the love that all came back, as we sit here now a little more apart, feeling that we owe it all, each fucking minute, to the people that we love, to the people who push us to write it all down and sing it loud.